Lydia, leaving the program took courage.
To stare the Emperor in the eye and call him naked.
I'm frightened. I want to do good, but
But there's something else?
The ancients speak of glory.
sometimes I want to be like Ford.
Aha.
No, haha.
No, Lydia, you're onto something.
We all sometimes want to be like Ford. His life and the lives like his are temptations. Like cocaine or being a gangster.
A gangster.
You want to be a gangster?
No, I don't want to be a gangster, but a part of me does. But a small part of me finds their lives tempting.
Thought I want to be a Beastie Boy.
I do. That's not a temptation, though. That's simply unrealistic. I would drop everything to be a Beastie Boy. No moral qualms whatsoever.
Yeah. I would drop everything if I could be a Beastie Boy.
I feel like you're mocking me now, which is fine, but I would hope that you'd steer clear of my hopes and dreams and ridicule what I really do.
Which would be what?
Hope and dream?
There we go. Just pretend that I don't actually do anything around here.
No, but Kevin, you don't. When we ask you what you've been up to, you never talk about your life. It's not important to you. Why should it be important to us?
Well, you're still doing temp work though, right?
Yeah.
Kevin, we take our cues from you.
Well, do you like it though?
No. But it's very, very easy.
Well, okay then.
I'm going to show you something.
A new tattoo?
It might surprise you, and you might be a little upset.
I don't want to see it.
It's nothing gross, nothing gross. It's, well, a handgun.
Oh, no,
Oh,
hold on a
Kevin.
second. No.
Oh my god.
Wait, Kevin, no, it's okay. We love you, but...
Okay, this is exactly what I was trying to avoid.
I'm leaving. I'm
Wait,
leaving. I'm
hold
leaving.
on,
I'm
whoa,
leaving.
whoa,
I'm leaving.
Wait, hold on, wait. Kevin, what's this all about?
Kevin, I respect your temp work.
I'm going to stand up
Oh, God.
and step away from the gun. It's going to sit there unloaded and untouched. It's not going to hurt any of us. So I'll take a breath. Ford, Lydia, I have a business proposition.
You are a gangster.
A heist. You're letting us in on a heist, aren't you? Damn.
There's no heist. Everything I'm planning is completely legal. And in fact, if it's otherwise, Ford, I'd like you to tell me.
You are shrewd.
Already planning your defense? Attorney-client privilege?
How much do you think it costs?
$200?
Is it hot?
It's completely legal. Bought it, retail. There's a waiting pyramid. And I have a permit.
$300.
Let me see it.
Ford, put it down.
It's okay, it's okay. What do you think?
Well, it's a European automatic, and I'm assuming it's not counterfeit. About $1,200.
I paid $8 for that.
What are you gonna do with this?
Ford, put it down. Just put it down.
Lydia, hold it.
No, absolutely not.
Come on, Lydia.
No, what for?
Because you can. It's your right, like voting or freely practicing religion.
No, I think the Second Amendment is suspect as written, and even more so as interpreted. I'm in favor of strict gun laws, guys.
So do I, Lydia.
Aren't we all?
Are you proposing we form a well-regulated militia?
Take the gun, Lydia.
That is the oldest mistake in the book.
That's the exact smart thinking that I want to give you this gun. It makes me feel like you're responsible for it.
It's pretty nice, Lydia. It's surprisingly heavy.
Take it. Handle it if we're loaded.
There we go.
It looks good, Lydia. What do you think?
Okay. It has heft. It's like a machine.
What do you think it costs wholesale?
I don't know things like that. 700?
I was thinking about 3 or 4.
$500 for that wholesale.
So what, are you gonna be selling guns out of the back of your trunk to gangsters? There's a shipment waiting at the border, am I right?
Kevin, that's bad.
Nasty.
What would happen if I pulled the trigger?
Don't.
Well, remember we're on the assumption that it's loaded, so it's a bad idea. But even if it weren't, it's still bad for the gun.
What, like an empty coffee pot on a hot burner?
That's an excellent analogy.
Yeah, exactly. Not the end of the world. Still not a good idea. And the whole out of the trunk of my car thing and selling to gangsters seems a little bit sordid. But I am proposing we get into the gun business.
Like, open up a store?
Are you guys familiar with the term multi-level distribution? Your reaction is completely understandable.
Wait, what's multi-level distribution?
Try pyramid scheme.
Technically, pyramid schemes are illegal. Now,
What? What? Is this like, what's the name of that company?
don't do.
No, my cousin tricked me into going to one of these meetings, and I ended up buying a lot of soap and really bad gum.
Kevin, you set us up. This whole get together for drinks idea was just to get us in on your little gun cult.
There's no cult.
Some sort of pyramid gun cult?
I feel dirty. You made me hold a gun. That's a trick they tell you to do.
There's no they. This is me. This is my idea. There might be a pyramid, but it's us at the top.
Selling guns?
Yeah, to our friends. And then we encourage them to do the same, and then we make money off of theirs, and we especially make a lot of money.
Because of multiplication?
Yep. Kevin, we don't exactly hang with the gun crowd.
That's my point, though. Our friends, if they give them a chance to, privately, would be thrilled to handle a gun. And they'd be surprised at how affordable they actually are.
Guns are inherently dangerous.
Lydia, the world is inherently dangerous.
Statistically, a gun is more likely to hurt its owner than to hurt somebody else.
Statistically, people are more likely to believe in alien abductions than to vote. I trust my judgment, and I trust my friend's judgment.
Would you sell to Jake?
Jake Ingram? Sure.
What about his wife, then?
What about her?
She's heavily medicated, and she breaks things when she's angry.
You're right. But I would tell him to consider his domestic situation, as I would with anybody with kids. And I'll also encourage him to buy a lockbox and a trigger lock. But ultimately, the decision is his.
It could be complicated, legally.
Permits are cheap and easy to get. And if this bill passed by the legislature goes through, then
It's going to blow this thing wide open, right? But I'm concerned about the potential for repeat business.
don't be. Once you buy one, you want to buy more. This is my third.
My mother is righteous, enlightened, and liberated. This would break her heart.
Lydia, I respect your mother and everything she's done. ERA, pro-choice, childcare, they've all been great steps for women. But that 9mm pistol right there you're holding is another step forward. Your mother wasn't afraid to shock hers, and you shouldn't be afraid to shock her.
I could sell her one.
Give it to her as a gift, with lessons.
Sometimes. Nasty is good.
So, is this a scam or a legitimate business?
I don't think it has to be either or. We're selling a quality product aggressively.
Well, what are we selling? Guns?
Security.
Opportunity.
Power.
Power.
Without that, can you really be said to have it all?
Lydia,
Yes, Ford.
are you still afraid?
No. Not at all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy myself a big ass Suburban, dark green, bulletproof.